What's up, guys? Welcome back to Ballistics Firearms. I got something a little different for you. I'm going over my 2 trips to Boerne, Texas. First one being Demolition Ranch's gun sale, and the second one being the UnSub live tour out in San Antonio. Without further ado, let's get into it. Let's not get so loud today. Alright, guys, to start off with the gun sale event. We have to go back in time a little bit. Okay, not that far. Luke from Jungleland Farms asked me if I wanted to go to Demolition Ranch's gun sale. And I thought, I don't really go out of town that much. Haven't had a vacation in a while. Figured, why not? We'll go have fun. Make a trip out of it. We left about 4 in the afternoon from here in Louisiana and drove about 11 hours. We had to stop at Buc-ee's, make a few stops. If you're going to Texas and you don't go to Buc-ee's, why are you going? That being said, we got there maybe 3 in the morning, and the line was already had about 70 people in it. So we went ahead and got in line and waited. We were in line for about 11 hours total from the time we got there to getting in the door. We met some really good people though, so it was worth it.
Turtles.
They understood some obscure movie references, and we just had a good time waiting in line. 2 guys were from Tennessee, one from Arizona, and yeah, we just waited. I can show you. Here's the pictures from the line. After a while, I think around maybe 5 or 6 in the morning, Matt shows up with the 5-ton. Heard a bunch of people behind us yelling, so we looked and saw it. Then I think Mikey showed up in the dually Barracuda. And right in this clip here, the 5-minute 3-second mark, you see me and Luke from Matt's clip. And they got the drone out and flew over the line. You can see that here. And yeah, Luke had 3 guns he wanted really bad. 1 of 3. He had a list. I just wanted something to remember the trip by, preferably something that worked. But if I had to get a JB welded high point, that'd be it. After waiting in line, we were told that the second gun he wanted, I think it was the Bruno, was sold. About another hour, told the third one on his list sold, which was the 7.62 by 39 single shot pistol. So we had 1 chance left. The gun he wanted really bad was the Steiner pin gun. And we were told about 30 minutes before we got in that it was still there. So there was a chance. He's like, oh man, don't tell me that. There's a chance one of these guys are going to buy it. Fortunately, once we got in, no one bought it. He ran straight to the counter, said he wanted the pin gun. They were confused. He said the gun that's a pin. So that's what he got. You can see that clip here of him shooting it.
Thanks, Matt. Thanks, David. It works.
And I was browsing around and I saw it. The thing was beautiful. Fortunately, the price tag was pretty high. I said, man, I'll probably just end up getting one of these JB welded high points. But, that's not true. I ended up buying the B&T GHM9, which you'll see a video on in the future. Probably after I get the AS Designs lower for it and an arc fire trigger, which apparently they're coming soon. Once we got in to the back room, talked to Matt, wait a little bit, and like Luke says, I turned around and said, man, this is already worth it. I'm having a blast. You can see a clip here of me filming the guy in front of us, and Luke, he was talking to Matt about how the pin gun was the first video that Matt ever cursed.
Yeah, over here. Hey, puro pinche FF6 a la verga, acá.
Can we get a little pasta right here?
That's right. No, you didn't experience.
That's what I meant. I meant, yeah. Yes, yeah, I remember it. Yep. Although I recognize you. Yeah, that was the craziest thing. But you didn't even see it right away, right, David? I was like, there's a deer. And you were like, what?
that's when he spun around and saw the deer and said, "Oh shit," on the range. I got once I got up there, I got Matt to sign my case. I got David, Matt's old camera guy, now on Diversity Hires, to sign the case, and I got Jenna. I want to get Mikey too, but I couldn't find him. But we'll get back to that in a minute. After that, we left to bunker branding, because if you bought a gun, you got a free shirt. And then we went home. Another about 10 hours. Yeah. And now we fast forward to October. The second time we went to Boerne. All right, guys. As for the UnSub tour, we left about 1 in the morning because I wanted to get there early. But it was a little bit of bad time management on my part. We got there a little too early. We did stop at a Buc-ee's about halfway through, as of course you have to. And we did a little goofing off. God damn it. You fucking me up.
Do the roar.
Do the roar. All right, guys, we're about halfway through our journey. We stopped at the Holy Grail of Buc-ee's. You have anything to say?
Welcome to Bussies, y'all. Do the roar. Get some of that bussy meat.
See you guys a little bit. I didn't record a lot the trip up there because it was dark, and the GoPro's camera does not record well in darkness, especially when you're driving. Can't have this bright LED on. But we got there maybe 9 o'clock in the morning, and check-in was at 3, so we had some time to kill. We decided to go to Apache Fireworks because it's a little less hectic than the gun sale event. We actually get to see the store. So we did that. Spent maybe 45 minutes to an hour. I'll show you some clips here.
You might have to take a couple file strokes off of it. It might be a fuzz longer than the original, but it's the only one I had that wasn't. I've got to try.
After that, we decided to go to bunker branding because I wanted a shirt.
We're at bunker. You get another shirt.
Unfortunately, it was sold out. But Luke said, "I think that's David's truck." So he gave him a call. And of course, David pops his head through. We talk a little bit with him and Mikey. I get Mikey to finally sign my case. So we'll get that out of the way. I now have the full group on there of Demo Ranch and Diversity Hires. So meeting them was awesome again. But then one of the best things happened for the trip, and honestly it's my favorite part of the trip, is that we were given permission to go to the Desperado range, which is now closed. I will show you a few clips here of us going up there in just a minute. But yeah, a lot of fun. Honestly, the highlight of the entire trip was that. What's up, guys? Out here at the Desperado shooting range, the Desperado Resort in Boerne, Texas. A lot of great creators have filmed out here, from Demolition Matt, Diversity Hires, Brian Herrera, and so many other creators. It's where they had the shooting events at, all their nice range days. I'm very lucky to have a chance to be out here. All right, guys, we got exclusive access to the now closed Desperado shooting range. You got anything you want to say?
Last time here. This is my second time here. Good memories, great memories. One of the best birthdays I've ever had. The most I've ever seen my dad excited for something. I was out here shooting 50 cals with David.
So many spent casings from the shooting events. Probably from the minigun on a range day. It's from the miniguns. This is YouTube history. I'm on the hill at the Desperado shooting range. This is an amazing view. Alright guys, this is it. Probably the last time I'm supposed to be filming on the Desperado Ranch. See you guys around. Now we did see some what they call range trash lying around, but you know, one man's trash, another man's treasure. So I did get permission. We got the above my safe. Let me see it. It's the homemade armor that was sent in, and it was used in the Diversity Hires video for the homemade slap rounds. One of the body armor that someone sent in. The range was fantastic. Honestly, once in a lifetime thing now, because it is, like I said, it's now closed. It's being sold. So me and Luke were probably one of the last non-major content creators to go up there. And yeah, it was a very unique experience. Something else I forgot to mention is that I like collecting different casings, especially ones that I've shot, but I will also take ones that are unique that I haven't. And while we're at the range, I did get some of the 50 cal links. You see right here. Some of the dummy plastic minigun shells. I have a 458 SOCOM shell and the 8.6 Blackout. Now the 8.6 Blackout was funny because Luke wanted some too. We could not find any at first, and all of a sudden I look down and I just see a perfect pile of pristine casings. So we grabbed a handful of them. After we left the range, we went over to the Guadalupe River section of the ranch, and that was really cool. I'll show some clips here of that. Got more parts of the Desperado Ranch. Oh, that's right.
River. That way.
Yeah. A little bumpy.
I'll go to the left. Where it says parking. Oh, they got frisbee golf set up? What the heck? See, I didn't make it to the Eclipse party. Bought a t-shirt though.
Now the river area.
Where the steps that they got, it's nice and deep. It's okay. I used to be a lifeguard.
All right, guys, we're at the Guadalupe River. Let's take a little dip in, see how it feels.
Guadalupe River off Matt's ranch. Beautiful river, guys. Guys, that felt amazing. This is, like I said, this is a once in a lifetime chance now. It's amazing.
You can see on the hill they got the abandoned mansion that was going to be a bunch of rooms when it was completed, but was canceled. So that was really cool. We didn't go up there to it, unfortunately. I don't know how safe it was up there.
All right, guys, that's where Matt filmed his last video on the off the ranch.
But after that, we went to the old cavern that is now the Demo-Wishin Well, and check that out. We thought it was capped, but it wasn't. So that was another cool thing to see. Saw a Roadrunner for the first time in my life, which I'll show here. Interesting little bird. I even made a little the meep meep joke.
Meep meep.
After that, Luke asked for a little favor and said, "Would you mind going a little hike for me?" And I said, "Sure. Why not? We're still here, so it doesn't matter to me." We took a little hike through the woods and went to the Side Snake Cavern, which was the last stop of our trip. I'll show some more clips here.
Really? You should get one. Does GoPro have light?
Not a lot.
My phone, huh? Well, guys, not sure how much you can see. It's kind of dark in here, but welcome to Side Snake Cave. We watched David, Jenna, Mikey, Matt, and Angel digging out this tunnel. And now we're here. This is so surreal. Dude, it's so cool in here, too.
Yeah, it's a lot cooler.
I could just take a nap in here. Oh, this is freaking awesome.
Who needs an Airbnb?
Yeah, right?
Like I said, that was the highlight of our trip, honestly, the entire UnSub trip. Something else I forgot to mention, I did find two of the 6.8 SIG or SIG 277 Fury cases, the little bimetal jackets. Yeah, after we left the cavern, we went to our Airbnb. We got checked in, got everything unloaded, just kind of relaxed a little bit. Then we decided to go to HEB. We've never been, and felt like Tristan did a video once. We wanted to see one. Funny enough, we ran into Clint there from the Sanders, Jenna's husband. Really cool dude. First time I got to meet him, second time for Luke. Maybe third, I lost count at this point. But yeah, after that, we just went back to the Airbnb and kind of relaxed the rest of the day. I'll show you some of the Airbnb here, and then we'll move on to day 2.
All right, guys, day 2 of our trip. Got our Airbnb right here. Ignore my dirty car. I'll show you around a little bit. Carport I don't use. Gonna walk this way. Nice little seating bench. Horse pasture over there. Some little deer trails back here. I walked back there a little bit. Another one right there. It's better for outside, and that's what cozy Airbnb. Check them out. It's called the Barn in Boerne, Texas. Little skull.
Inferno's Pizza of Boerne is pretty good. Check them out. As for day 2, we didn't do a whole lot during the morning. We kind of relaxed a little bit, played Monopoly, which I was winning at. But the day before, David invited Luke and I to meet him, Philip Kim from Bear Arms, and Brian from Cat Suppressors at the Burleson Yard Beer Garden, which we happily went to. Drank a little bit, talked about suppressors, rifle builds, and just general stuff. Philip Kim, awesome dude. He inspired me to build a 458 SOCOM, which I'll be doing in the future, which he also apologized for. But he also invited us to come shoot some full autos next time we're in San Antonio, which we will happily do. Much appreciated. Later that night, we went to a dive bar with Brian and just hang out for another, a couple more hours. But yeah, that's really all we did for day 2. Let's get into day 3, the tour day. All right, guys. Now on day 3, we didn't do a lot in the morning, just kind of hang out around the house. I'll show you that right here, real quick. All right, we're on day 3, and can't go wrong with the breakfast gun. And Luke from Jungle Land Firearms is sitting on the porch eating his bagel and watching his birds.
I just want to sit here and feed my birds.
Nerd. Cook me a little white cheddar mac and cheese breakfast. All right, guys, we left the Airbnb around 2 o'clock just to get there a little early and explore San Antonio a little bit. I'll show you that here.
The Alamo.
What's your name?
Dark Shadow. I'm sure I have.
Just on our way to the UnSub.
Name is Market of Fresh. 100%.
On the other
It's a
side
bush.
there is a collection of sentient plants from TV, movies, video games. It'll be up to you to identify those plants. Whoever can identify the most will get the point. You tie for the most, you'll both share that point. Let's go ahead and flip these over and take a look at these plants. Look at all these. Well, you made a couple of mistakes and you caught them. Here's some helpful corrections from you, the viewers. And Austin CHO1 says, I'm actually the first information about the proper methods of administering aspirin.
Someone's lost.
Suffice it to say, don't listen to me. I am not a medical professional. I'm just the host of the game show. Don't want your blood on my hands. There. That I get it. I see it. All right. Well, point to Brennan. Dorn remained
All right, guys.
uncovered.
2 hours early.
Here's a question from The Simpsons. Homer
St. Mary's
Simpson
parking
was once
garage.
in a Grammy Award-winning barbershop quartet called the Beach
You got anything to say?
The group had 4 members.
I think the ticket
Homer
goes on the
Simpson,
dash.
Homer and Barney as lead singers.
Good input.
When the group broke up, its members went back to their jobs, at which point Homer learned he had
Went around town a little bit just to see what was around the area. Then we went to the Alamo because it was right down the road from where we're at. Show you some clips here.
touches. So one day belong to you.
What about that shadowy place?
San Antonio. We don't go there.
All right. It's a little concerning.
Could you imagine if that was like apartments across the street? Just staring into their bedroom.
I mean, it's no different from like having a hotel room across from someone.
I mean, we can. They talk. You can't just steal them.
You can't even hotwire it.
It's a bird. My ride, minivan edition.
It's a hattery. Maverick Whiskey tasting room.
What?
Tasting room. Maverick Distillery. He's interested in the alcohol.
Straight private reserve, 4 grain, radio double oak. Meat straight black.
That's the
Bitty bitty bon fun. Monica Selena.
I'm more of a root beer kind of guy.
Is it beer?
Root beer.
Oh. Yeah, you're not wrong.
After that, we went to the venue. Some of the gang did come out a little early and met the people in line. And then we went to the show. I won't show a bunch of pictures here. You'll have to see for yourself. It is an awesome experience. It was great to meet the guys. I did pay for the meet and greet tickets, but honestly, you don't have to do that. It's well worth it, just the regular tickets, because they do come out after the show and they'll sign whatever. They'll take pictures with you. They did for a lot of people. That being said, yeah, I highly recommend going at least once, getting a chance to go see them. It's a very funny show. All right, we'll move on to day 5. As for day 4, guys, we didn't do a whole lot during the morning. I was kind of hanging out around the Airbnb and chilled out for the day. Later, we did go to the place David and Mikey recommended. Shout out to them. The place is pretty good. It's called Board BBQ. Very good place. It's north of Boerne. I can't remember the exact town it's in, but if you go early, they sell out pretty quick.
That was 800,000 and it just keep going up.
Yeah, go buy a supercar, guys.
Well, you know, that was kind of like part of growing up for me. It's like since I was a kid, I always wanted a Lamborghini Aventador. That was like my car. I'm like, when I make it, I'm gonna buy a Lamborghini Aventador. And it's like weirdly like it's the growing up thing where you realize like, okay, now that I can afford one, I would rather spend that. It's like a few $100,000. It's what, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000, 300 back. Like
that shit's always changing. The car market's a little fucked right now.
Yeah, that's the hard part right now. But 500 grand. I would rather have that and like either invest in more businesses or buy some land or hire more employees or buy a CNC machine or like there's so many things that money could do that would matter more in my life than a car that I'll drive once a week.
Cut to Brandon driving CNC down the road.
Yeah.
It's like I can have all of it realistically, guys. So
All right, the barbecue place is pretty good. Thank you, David.
I very much enjoyed mine. Thank you, Mikey.
What?
Well, they both said it, so
Oh,
you think
oh,
one,
sure.
I think the other.
Can I have what? Yeah, then we went back to Boerne and did the Boerne River Walk. I'll show some pictures and videos here.
Little dam.
Get out. I'm gonna leave you here. It's the River Road Park in Boerne. It looks hurt. Some evil ass geese. Got the elusive Black Panther over here. It's got kittens. See kittens too. Do what?
It'd be a shame when the family with dogs behind us shows up.
Maybe it's well trained. It's in the grass over there. You can barely see it. What you doing?
I was gonna let them pass.
I think they've stopped.
Oh. I'm gonna let you pass.
Oh, but that dog. Boerne Crusaders.
Boerne Crusaders Club.
No. A little bridge here. A little overhang. Nice little trail, good little hike. Lots of wildlife. It's along the river. Just kind of hang out, walking around. Saw a wedding going on. Didn't want to crash it. Just kind of snuck around behind it. But yeah. After a few hours of walking, I just went back to the Airbnb and went home for the last day.
Alright guys, it's the last day. We're gonna pack up and get on the road, pick up some of the trash a little bit, clean up the place, and we'll get to it. It's been an awesome trip.
Alright guys, and after that we just went home. Got on the road after cleaning up a little bit and just drove.
Alright, that's different. I'm not watching YouTube, first off. I'm not watching it, it's just sitting there. Take a picture of my dick.
What's it do? Smile pretty close now. Not even halfway. But it's okay. It was a great trip. Glad we went. And we'll see you next time.
Love sharing what I love about with these kids. And my favorite thing is to have something I love that calls something like, you have to have this. You have to go look at food like
Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
That was a past life. Sadly, another chicken breast. But today,
It's almost home. We just have to cross a couple lanes of traffic at the last minute.
First course of your final meal, we have the warm Bloopers with some cultured Normandy butter and some house-made.
I'm a terrible backseat driver.
He really is.
Chip pancakes with a bit of real Vermont maple syrup, some more of the cultured butter on top. And then we have the thick cut bacon, the butter-basted farm eggs, and then some crispy.
Does he have brake lights in his helmet?
He does.
That's the coolest shit I've ever seen. I've never seen that before.
Is there a story behind
How?
this, like, large?
Oh, I have so many questions.
He's got something on his bike that links to the helmet.
That's so cool.
Dig into.
About an hour after this, we made it home, and that was it. Dropped Luke off, and I went home myself about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and just got ready for work the next day. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Happy Thanksgiving. It's about time this video is coming out at. Let me know how your Thanksgiving went in the comments, and let me know if you found anything nice during Black Friday. This has been Ballistic Farms. I'll see you next time. can't see shit because that light is blinding me.